you posted this photo, which is great. It says, people still think we're the same person. I know, right?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best examples of screen performers often mistaken for each other.
This is a picture of my face.
Number 10, Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley.
And who do people mistake you for?
Well, I've been chased through an airport as Natalie Portman. I mean, Natalie Portman a lot.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
But then also you did the Star Wars.
I did the Star
and
Wars
you did
thing.
With only 4 years between them, both Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley have become a not-so-unlikely match. One was born in Jerusalem and the other is from London. In the early 2000s, they both starred in major blockbusters. The two also appeared in The Phantom Menace. Knightley even played the double of Portman's character Padme Amidala, with the casting becoming almost prophetic.
I didn't know what I was doing when I got it, because they just said that nobody gives you scripts, it's all very secret. So they just kind of kept on shoving me forward and I'd be dressed in exactly the same thing that she was dressed in, but nobody told me why.
According to the Pirates of the Caribbean star, she's been hounded at an airport by people thinking she's the Oscar winner. In an alternate universe, it would be fun to see how different Black Swan could have been.
I danced the Black Swan for you. Leave me alone!
Number 9, Margot Robbie and Samara Weaving. Not only are these two blonde, they also come from Australia. Margot Robbie and Samara Weaving have joined the ranks of celebrities that look somewhat similar. As the former becomes something of a household name, the latter will likely have to deal with more puzzled autograph hounds.
Can't believe that in half an hour, I will be a part of the Ladomus Gaming Dynasty Empire.
The two haven't made it easy to tell them apart either. Both Robbie and Weaving starred in the same movie together, making Babylon even more memorable.
Action! Ice water, light, and tears!
Sometimes it feels like they're just toying with us after all. The Barbie lead has been linked to more actresses like Jamie Presley and Emma Mackey, baffling casual fans even further.
I've never seen this kind of malfunction before. It's usually just hair-related. You know, you're gonna have to visit Weird Barbie.
Number 8, Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe.
Because you don't look alike anymore, I don't think.
I don't know.
I take it back. You looked exactly like I turned around the same. I thought that was a picture of you.
During the early 2000s, these actors led two of the biggest fantasy franchises ever. Their connection to The Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter contributes to them being grouped together. They're also both dark-haired men on the shorter end of things.
Just take a look at this. It's eerie. The transformation is so subtle that it's creepy almost. It looks like...
That is so bizarre.
Daniel Radcliffe might be younger, but that hasn't stopped the viewers from accidentally putting him in Middle-earth. Elijah Wood doesn't exactly look like he visited Hogwarts either. When they both aren't wearing glasses, the resemblance is even stronger when you see their pictures side by side. Their seemingly ageless and boyish looks also make these lookalikes harder to discern.
I was fortunate enough to meet Elijah, and he's a lovely guy. And much more disturbing for him, because I was being recognised as him when he was, like, I presume in his early 20s. He was being recognised as me when I was 13.
Number 7, Zach Galifianakis and Nick Offerman. This connection might not seem immediately clear, but it starts to grow on you. Zach Galifianakis and Nick Offerman feel like they should have been screen partners at some point.
Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out?
What? Do what?
Let the dogs out, you know, like, who let the dogs out, who?
The two comedic actors both have a kind and laid-back way about them. They've both worked as stand-ups, television performers, and made notable forays into film.
All of this could have been avoided if we'd followed my plan for a honeymoon. A steak dinner, a glass of Lagavulin whiskey, then vigorous lovemaking for 2 hours, and we're both asleep by 8:30.
Their facial hair also plays a significant role in their most iconic work. Between The Hangover and Parks and Recreation, both performers have proven the importance of a good mustache or beard. You could easily see them being related in some future comedy.
You have the best menacing look
That's right.
of anyone I know. Get in on that kisser right there. Look at that. Look at that guy.
Number 6, Liam Neeson and Ralph Fiennes. These talented men aren't from the same place, but they both had major career boosts in the 1990s. Liam Neeson and Ralph Fiennes were both nominated for their roles in Schindler's List.
There's a nice sheen about it.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I'd say I'd get you one, but the man who made it's probably dead. I don't know.
Neeson has taken a focus on action in the last 2 decades, but that hasn't stopped him from being recognized as Fiennes. This has even led to one of them signing an autograph as the other.
And he says, "We loved you in The English Patient." So I signed it to Mildred and John. Lots of love, Rafe.
Each man has created a varied catalog that spans genres, formats, and success. At the end of the day, both gentlemen seem almost cosmically linked by their first collaboration.
Does he get confused for you?
Yes, he's been complimented on his English Patient.
Number 5, Kristen Stewart and Jena Malone. If you grew up in the 2000s, you probably have memories of watching both actresses in film. Jena Malone might be older, but that doesn't mean she couldn't double for Kristen Stewart. They also looked quite a bit alike in the drama Into the Wild.
You seem sweet.
Thank you. I was gonna go take a walk to Salvation Mountain. You wanna go?
Stewart's career then took off in the following years with her stint in Twilight, while Malone starred in The Hunger Games.
I'd love to put my axe in her face. So what do you think? Now that the whole world wants to sleep with you.
I don't think that the whole
I wasn't talking to you.
Over a decade later, the two actresses worked together again in Love Lies Bleeding. All the while, some fans consider them to be interchangeable in terms of look and acting styles.
So is the, when is the contest?
It's Thursday.
Oh. How you feeling?
The same could be said with the Spencer star and Teresa Palmer. Number 4, Jessica Chastain and Bryce Dallas Howard.
Do people come up to you on the street and say, "Hey, I love you, Jessica Chastain," and you have to,
Oh, yeah, all the time. Only when I'm looking presentable and I have makeup on. When I look like myself, nobody thinks I look like Jessica Chastain.
You're not alone if you think these two are the same. Both actresses famously have red hair, with their appearance being the most obvious connection. The Help gave them a chance to be proper co-stars.
Congratulations, Haley. I didn't know you were a fan of Minnie's Pies.
Howard had earlier credits in the 2000s, but she arguably achieved more notice in the following decade. Around the same time, Jessica Chastain earned a few breakout roles and an Oscar nomination for Zero Dark 30. Their close proximity likely contributed to the two women being switched up in people's minds. Then again, the hair color is probably the main reason.
And I had this moment of, do I tell them that they're wrong and it's not me, or do I just pretend I'm Bryce? And as one does, I pretended I was Bryce.
Number 3, Dylan McDermott and Dermot Mulroney. This particular connection might be both elusive and completely understandable. Both of these actors have been working for decades, but their names have caused some tension. This ongoing confusion even inspired a sketch on SNL.
Wait, that's a photo of Dylan McDermott.
You don't have to give him the answer.
But you're Dermot Mulroney.
I am.
Reaching the point of comedy, Dylan McDermott and Dermot Mulroney are the same man for certain audiences. They hadn't even worked on something until the show LA to Vegas.
His similarly named somewhat doppelganger Dermot Mulroney will star opposite each other.
30 years of people mixing us up. I just agree with everybody. If somebody says, "Hey, I love you on Friends," I say, "Thank you so much, we're still friends."
McDermott and Mulroney have both appeared in a wide mix of film and television projects, but they've managed to bewilder fans for years. The two might be doomed or even strangely lucky to live in each other's shadow.
It's been 30 years since we both started, so really this joke on this show, it's gonna be a big payoff, right? All that setup joke, finally.
Number 2, Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg. This pair is linked by more than just their roots in Massachusetts. You might have seen them sitting courtside together, or starring in the same Scorsese movie. In the Oscar-winning project The Departed, the two star opposite each other and even get to be rivals.
I told Internal Investigations to follow Captain Queen.
Why?
That's Internal Investigations business.
Despite the potential mix-ups from viewers, both actors seem to have figured out an agreement. They'll try to be nice if they're mistaken for the other guy.
I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other guy.
Damon and Wahlberg both have names that start with the same letter too, but they've also played tough guy roles. It's unclear if they'll appear in another showcase for Boston area talent.
Well, now people just do it to bust my chops. You know, if it happens, I don't try to correct people.
They're like, "I love you," and Bor, and you're like,
Thank you.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Matt Bomer and Henry Cavill. Only one was Superman, but don't forget Bomer's confusing AHC castmates either.
People keep on handing that to me. I'm like, I would love to sign this for you, but that's not me.
Javier Bardem and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Both bearded men bring swagger to film and TV projects.
Easy. The celebrity I most get mistaken, Javier Bardem.
Courtney Cox and Demi Moore. Look again, because the ghost star did not appear on Friends.
And somebody said, "Oh my God, are you that girl from Friends?" I get that a lot. Yeah, I get that. I get Courtney Cox.
Miles Fisher and Tom Cruise. His impression of the Top Gun star is eerily good.
The dragonfly can't even fly. I can fly. Okay.
Sebastian Stan and Richard Madden. Looking back, the Game of Thrones actor could have become Bucky Barnes after all.
Bucky? Who the hell is Bucky?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pine, and Chris Pratt.
I had a small feeling this might happen. I just want to clear things up for everybody here and at home. Chris Evans, right? Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, Chris Pine.
Given that they all have the same first name, these guys have somehow confounded the world. 3 of them star in the Marvel films, making things more complex for ordinary citizens. Do they all look exactly alike? We certainly don't think so, and neither does someone like Drax.
He is not a dude. You're a dude. This is a man.
This doesn't stop the quartet from duping the general public on a regular basis.
And I told him that you were Chris Evans from Thor.
Chris Pine hasn't been a superhero himself, but his role as Captain Kirk can't be overstated either. Regardless of their perceived rivalry, Evans, Pine, Pratt, and Hemsworth all seem to have their own magical screen presence.
A completely different Steve, right? Played by a different Chris altogether.
Are you this one?
Pete, that's my face, man.
Nah, I think that's Ryan Reynolds.
Did we forget another set of actors you might jumble together? Let us know in the comments below.
Chris Pine. Okay, that's good enough. Give him, come on, let's have it.